This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Oregon Ducks. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, this is one of the most exciting top 25 matchups of the season. Honestly, Oregon versus Ohio State might be two of the most talented rosters in all of college football. College football playoff implications on the line. This one should be massive when Oregon takes on Ohio State. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Play fake, looking to throw. Here comes the rush. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Look at a pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
A running play called on fourth down. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. And are not able to convert on fourth down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Ncaa. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Excellent catch and run by the senior. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Smith. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense.
Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number one for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got room to run. Look out. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Oh, the pocket collapsing. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, throughout his career, Dante Moore has always been talented, but now he's got the experience necessary to make a deep run into the playoff. I'm so excited for this Oregon team. This is a team that has the experience, not just at quarterback, but all over the roster to go and potentially win a national championship.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pressure is coming. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And there's the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Ncaa. The pressure's on. The sure hands. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play action fake, looking to throw.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. It's a foot race. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's caught. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. An explosive play all the way to the end zone. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. A handoff to the back. Some hard running there through a tackle. Across the 40. Look out, he's breaking free. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Fresh setter down to the offense after that first down completion. Here comes a handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it in the open. Stopped after the catch at the 9, but it's first and goal now.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for first and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay them.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. To the air, it's Moore. Caught quickly. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Chris, this is like a quarterback's best friend here. This is an easy completion. Watch as he just hits the wide receiver on a little drag route, and if you're on time and on target, you give him an opportunity to run after the catch. That's exactly what happens here. The defense is out of position, and it's a big gain for this offense.
Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll tackle him out across the 20. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On third down, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. We get the second half started with the running play. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Trying to find room. It's Jackson. Got an opening here. He stopped, but he gets a first down. They continue to feed the running back who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Ncaa. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field, and they'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And this will be fair caught at the 15. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a shotgun running play call. The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Caught behind the line. It's Hill. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This was my favorite concept to throw when I was playing quarterback. You got 4 verticals, and it depends on the coverage. You can have open coverage with 2 safeties. You can have closed coverage with a middle safety. When you get a closed coverage like this one, you go 2 up on the middle third. Those seam routes are what you're reading. You go 1 to 2 right down the middle of the field, but they just can't connect.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back to 30. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, how coaches, and they talk about the sudden change. That you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Dropping back. It's Ncaa. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Tough spot here. Second and long from their 19. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
It's a deep shot to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. The Ducks line up with a first and goal. He decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Boy, that's a really good job by this defensive end, not allowing the quarterback to get outside. The quarterback does not make the right decision. He's the pitch key, and yet the end is able to force him to keep the ball, and then he makes the tackle for a loss. This end has done such a good job.
Touchdown, Ducks! Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kicking team on now for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters if you check out some of the stats here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Ncaa. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On the ground, it's Jackson. He shreds the tackle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about beat, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got open space. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Backed up after the intentional grounding. Second down and very long. There's the handoff. And they'll get him down that time.
Chris, they're not actually going to pick this first down up, are they? I mean, they have third and forever, and now at least you've got a chance, I guess. Are they going to run it again? I don't know if there's a play call that any play caller likes in this situation.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can you make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear at the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top now here in the fourth. They'll try to now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Cross. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Again, makes it second and medium. Scanning the field. It's Ncaa. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. Was out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, and he fumbles. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to chuck it again. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, this defense has been tough today. And, Chris, you're forced into a situation where you're probably going for it here on fourth down. This is where it's about players, not plays. I say it constantly. I say it all the time. Who's your best player? He gets the ball right here.
So down 4, late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. Maybe the last shot here. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. First play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. Rips off the big gain to get a first down and let the celebration begin. This game's just about over. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.